Hi everyone, welcome to Soul Seer Tarot. My name is Nicole, and we're going to get a quick message for you today. I got my laptop up and running, so hopefully we can do a little bit longer today, because I always feel like there's stuff that just doesn't get out with the ones that I've been doing and stuff. Like they could have gone just a little bit longer, but I could only do what I was allotted, and at the time, that wasn't much. So now that we got this up and running, which I'm so excited about, hopefully we can get a lot more detailed messages out, because I won't feel like I'm being rushed because of a countdown on how much time I have. Using your phone to record, not fun at all, but it's all I had at the moment. So we're going to see what we can get out here. I've already meditated and cleansed the area. And yeah, I just want to see what needs to come out today. I kind of like to leave it open, let spirit decide what's going to come out based on who needs to hear what at any given moment. Everybody's different, and everybody's in different points in times in their journeys. So just kind of want to leave it open. All right. Ancestors, divine, my spirit guides. What is it that the collective needs to work on right now? Okay, we have procrastination, number 8. Let's see if you can see that. The glare. There we go. That works. All right, so some of you are procrastinating right now. So what are you procrastinating on? On the bottom, we have faith, 22. I feel like you're procrastinating on taking a leap. All morning and stuff, I've had Kelly Clarkson's song Breakaway playing in my head. As soon as I woke up, that song was in my head. So maybe some of y'all are procrastinating on breaking free, breaking away. And that could be with anything. That could be a relationship. That could be a job. Maybe you're going to school and it's just not hitting right. It's just not what you want anymore. You thought it's what you wanted, but after you got into it and started working with it and stuff, you realized it really wasn't for you. And that happens. Maybe it's a job opportunity. Maybe you want to take a leap in a new direction career-wise. It's funny because there's eyeballs in this card. They keep grabbing my attention. There's 2 eyeballs that are just like floating in a jar. And there's spell books, herbs, your black cat. She's got her crystals around her. So you've been working some magic. Even if it's just simple manifestation, writing it down in a journal, lighting a candle, and, saying what you would like to come forth. And you might have been doing this for a while now, but you're just scared to take that extra little jump, that extra little leap in the right direction. Not sure if it's going to work out or not. But you're being shown the way. That's what I keep getting with these eyeballs. I don't know if you can see them right there. Don't mind my nails, they're a mess right now. But you're being shown the way. Spirit has their eyes on you. And 8 is all about abundance. It's also the infinity. So I feel like this maybe is something that you've done before. You just don't remember that you've done it before. but your soul is calling to you. All right, let's see what else we can get. You know what? I'm going to use the light seers. Yeah, I feel like this is more of a hobby that you've been wanting to do, that you've been procrastinating on. Although you've been manifesting it. You've been having it up in the 5D in your head, and you just haven't brought it down to the 3D yet. And you're procrastinating on doing so. I think it needs to be a couple more times there. I am loving the fact that I have my laptop now. It's so sad. It really stunk. I mean, every time I would try to record, I would get a different time each time. Sometimes it would be 5 minutes. Sometimes it would be 15. It was ridiculous. But it all worked out. And I have a feeling this is all going to work out with you, too. You know, you might have some hiccups, some bumps in the road. The Hermit. Lovers. And the Ace of Cups. It's a choice. A choice that's going to bring self-fulfillment. Yeah, it dropped out. You didn't ask a question yet. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that goes with that. All right. Ancestor spirit guides, what are they procrastinating on? What is it that the collective is procrastinating on? What is it that the collective is procrastinating on? What is it? Thank you. The collective procrastinating on. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gracious, that's a lot. Alright, told to take them, so. That's a lot. But it tells a story, and we're going to figure out what that story is. Okay. All right. We have the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Star, the 6 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, Strength, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Empress. Right now, I feel like you are all up in your head and stuff because you're not sure if this is going to bring you the prosperity that you want, if it's going to grow in the way that you want to. But you don't want to walk away because you know that you're meant to be the star. You know that this is going to bring you in the abundance that you need. And that if you just hang in a little bit longer, the wheel is going to spin for you. So you're going to keep your strength and your passion, and you're going to fill yourself with love because this is your judgment to be the Empress. That's some sweet energy right there. That's some sweet energy. It feels good. I can feel the nervousness, though. You're all up in your head over this. But you've been giving yourself the enlightenment that you need with that Hanged Man. And you're ready to roll the dice. And you get the wheels spinning. You have the strength, the passion, and the love and determination to do it. You're ready for your judgment and to become that empress. You're just not sure if it's going to give you the benefits that you need, if it's going to grow in the way that you want it to. Everything else is there. You're just worried on whether or not this is going to grow. If it's really what you're supposed to be doing, but you feel it with everything in you that this is the way that you're supposed to be going. Ancestor spirit guides, why are they in their head so much? Because these are some beautiful cards. Why are they in their head? What has made them get this? You stayed in indecision too long. Even though it's something that you love and it's in the direction you want to go, you kept yourself in the Two of Swords for too long. In indecision. And now you're all up in your head. Yeah, I can feel that. And Page of Pentacles on the bottom. But you have so much love and passion. The Queen of Cups. We got the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Wands. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. Let me switch decks here. Let me see. I'll try these. I forget the name of this one. Hold on, sorry. Mystical Moments. Tarot of Mystical Moments. I couldn't remember the name of the deck. Sorry. I know a lot of y'all like to know the names of the decks, and I don't blame you. I do too. So, sun keeps going in and out, in and out. At least it's warm today. Yesterday it was kind of chilly, and my dog isn't barking today. Thank gracious. Now I'm kind of worried. I mean, I'm glad because it means he's not outside. Left. Maybe the owner's actually home today. I feel so bad for that dog. They just leave him outside. There's two of them, actually. And I'm just not for that. I believe if you're going to have dogs and animals, unless, they're hunting dogs. I get it with the hunting dogs. As long as they got proper shelter and stuff. But, I don't know. Where I'm at, it's warm all the time, basically, almost. So we only have like 2 months where it's actually cold. And usually it's warm as can be down here. But, all right. Ancestors, spirit guides. Oof. What do they need to do to move forward? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you need to do to move forward. Ace of Wands. Go full speed ahead passionately. I mean, there's a flower. Let me see if I can get the sun. There we go. There's a flower coming out of her book. And it's huge. I mean, that flower's huge. Compared to that book and even her. It blooms. It grows and grows and grows. And it just blooms beautifully. And she's been sitting here gathering knowledge. You need to go for it. I know it's hard. I stayed stuck in my head for a long time too before I actually moved forward. Maybe you have a lot that you need to work through. A lot of insecurities. Maybe you've had a lot of people put things on you through the years. And maybe you had to work through all that. And depending on how much you've been through, depends on how long it'll take you to come out from a lot of that conditioning that people have put on you through the years and stuff. Especially in the younger years, when you're really impressionable, it's really easy to get lost and to lose yourself. And then, of course, you come into relationships with people, and after a while, the world leaves its mark on you. um, and sometimes with certain people, it leaves a big mark, like a shoe print. And you got to figure out how to get out from underneath of that shoe print. So, it's sad. It's sad what people do to people. Sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. Some people just don't know better. They were conditioned that way. They were raised that way. So they don't realize what they're doing to people. And some people do it. They know exactly what they're doing. Without a shadow of a doubt, they know what they're doing. And they'll play you and they'll manipulate you and gaslight you and make you feel like you're no bigger than a grain of sand underneath of their foot. And they get joy out of it, and it's sick. It's so sick. You're going through that. I'm sorry. I can feel you on that. It something tells me that this has been pretty deep. Um, something that's gone on for a long time. But you've always known. You know you're supposed to be the star. You know you're supposed to rise like that flower. You know the universe is ready to give to you with the Six of Pentacles. You've planted the seeds, and that you can see them growing. You can see it. Either the divine, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they've been trying to show you. Either you've been getting visions, dreams, tarot readings, just nudges, feelings. You know. You know this is what you're meant to do. And you know you got to get this wheel spinning. And you're gathering your strength. And you're going to go forth passionately. And you're going to fill that cup because this is your judgment. This is your time to shine. You are the Empress, the Queen of Cups. The Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be. We also have, the Empress, which I'm pretty sure is Taurus and Libra. Don't quote me. I have a hard time remembering all of them. The star was Aquarius. We have fire here with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have all the signs here. I mean, we have Libra. So, you could be any sign, any whatsoever. And even if you don't have it in your chart, you can still embody it. Everybody has all 12. You have all 12 zodiac signs in your chart. You can embody any of them at any time. Three of Wands. You're protecting this. And Three of Wands. Oh my gracious, my mind just went blank. That's awful. She's protecting. She's watching over. She's got her tentacles, hair, down all in the city there. She has the boat up here. There's a bunch of seagulls flying around. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch of like sparkles, magic, pixie dust floating all around down here. And it's the magic you've put over it. I was talking about in the beginning with the procrastination card. You've been doing your magic. And people spin magic so wrong. Anything can be magic. Anything. It doesn't matter who you are. You're doing magic every day, whether you realize it or not. Hollywood has just made people so scared of it. It's not the magic, it's the intentions behind it that's really bad. Magic's wonderful. You know what you're doing. And as long as you're not trying to hurt anybody, that's when it goes wrong. That's when it backfires on you. But you're not trying to hurt anybody. You're trying to protect not only yourself, but others. So you're not doing this for selfish reasons. You have a bunch of seagulls flying around you, though. And it's like in the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, there are crows on there, but they're still birds. It's people squawking at you. And I know that's just not what the Three of Wands usually, but that's what I'm getting out of it. Very protective. I mean, her hair is braided so tightly. You're also keeping this kind of close to you right now. You're protecting it. Probably for good reasons with all those seagulls flying around. You probably have some people around you that's not really all that happy for you, which is, again, very sad. You know, sometimes our significant others, they don't like the fact that you could actually, how do I want to put this? That you could actually go higher and further than them. Family members, your parents, might not like the fact that you're going after your dreams and they never went after theirs. So therefore, they like to make you feel bad or like you're not worthy or that you couldn't do it. Friends who are jealous of you. Siblings. That's, to be honest, that's a big one. Siblings being jealous of other siblings. Oof. But also your significant other. You know, sometimes they don't like the fact that their partner is elevating higher than them. Whether they feel like they're going to get left behind or the person's going to outgrow them, you know, instead of growing with them and learning and helping and becoming part of it, of a community, they kind of ostracize you instead and make you feel bad for it. And sometimes, I mean, this can even be children, which I really, really hate to say that on that one. But I don't know why I feel like I need to split this again, but I did. I'm sorry, I like to play with cards when I channel. So sometimes I'll just start shuffling just to shuffle. So if you see me do that, and justice on the bottom, it's just something I do. When I like to sit here and do this with the cards when I'm channeling. So Page of Cups. I feel like you have somebody that's going to come in. They want to work with you. It's going to be a small offer, and I don't think this is anything romantic. I think it's somebody that has the same interest as you, the same desires. They want to move forward. They like your ideas. Just make sure they don't take your ideas or try to, get on your tailcoat and just ride it with you. But they're coming in and they're going to give you just a small offer. If nothing else, this might be actually, this could also be somebody that's coming in to let you know that they're there, they're supporting you, that they see the potential. But it's just going to be small. It's a page. It's nothing over the top. It's not going to be flamboyant. It's just going to be enough, I think, to help give you that little extra confidence boost that you may need to take this leap. I mean, I don't see the full here, but I'm feeling full energy. They're going to come in and give you just enough. And this could even be the divine, giving you just that extra little push, that extra little boost of confidence, that little message, just enough to get you rolling again, get you going in the right direction again, to see your own potential, your own worth, and that you can do this. Because I can see with these cards, you can do this. I mean, we have a lot of major arcanas here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Strength, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Hangman, the Star. You also have the Queen of Cups, so you're very loving, very giving. You pour. I think you've been pouring into everybody else is what it is. Whether it's your friends, your family, your children, your partner. I think you've been pouring into everybody else. And now you're going to start pouring into yourself with that Ace of Cups. You're going to fill your own cup. And because you're ready for the Ace of Wands. You're ready for the Star. You're ready to go forth passionately and watch this grow. The Seven of Pentacles. Because it's going to be prosperous for you. It's going to be a give and take with the universe. What you put in, the universe is going to give back. And that's the way it is with anything. I mean, even with relationships and stuff. You have one partner that's given a lot and another partner that's not giving anything. Well, it's not really a very prosperous relationship, is it? It's kind of one-sided. And I think you're ready to work with the universe. You're doing an even exchange of work instead of just the manifestations and stuff. You're ready to actually get these seeds growing and plant it down here in the 3D to watch it grow. Oh, well, you caught yourself right back in there, didn't you? And we have the King of Cups, but you're keeping this close to your chest right now. I mean, if you look at, of course, it's a female. It's the King of Cups. It doesn't matter. It's all energy, male, female. It doesn't matter. You have both. But she's made of stone all the way up to her chest, right above her heart. From her heart down, she's like stone, but she's not solid. She has just enough open right here to let people through. And she's holding on very tight, protecting this. And she's allowing those who are going to pass through. And the rest she's going to keep out. They're going to hit that rock wall and they're not going to be able to go any further. But for those she feels are supposed to be in her life that are willing to help give her as much as she gives, she's willing to open herself up and let them through. I mean, she's got her octopus tentacles up here. She could grab a hold of them at any time and bring them back out. So she knows, it's connected to her crown chakra, she knows that at any time, all she has to do is take a tentacle and reach down into that water and grab whoever isn't working with her for her anymore, and she can bring them back out. He, she. I'm only saying she because it's on the card. We have death on the bottom. Number 13. Yeah, you're ready for that. You're ready for a death and a rebirth. I mean, she has shed herself down to the bone. You can see her ribcage. She has peeled away everything on the outside, everything that was thrown at her. She has peeled it off and brought herself down to the bare bones, the bare minimums. And now she's filling herself with that Ace of Cups. You're filling yourself, and you're seeing all the beautiful flowers that are inside. I mean, it's gorgeous. She looks like she's wearing a flowered dress on the inside. So much abundance and a happiness and just prosperity. It's just flowing out. And the butterflies are all about, transformation, rebirth. Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway, ready to spread your wings and fly. You're tired of being stuck. You're ready for that wheel. You're ready for the wheel to spin. You're calling judgment on yourself. You've called judgment on yourself. It's exactly what you've done. You gather the strength, the love, and the passion to step into your Empress mode. And the Empress has been coming out a lot lately. Step into the Empress mode to go through this death and rebirth so that you can go forth in the Ace of Wands passionately. So you're coming out of procrastination. That's exactly what you're doing. You're coming out of procrastination. You're moving forward. You're spinning your own wheel, which is what everybody has to do. You don't do the work, that wheel's not going to spin. And that's just the way it is. You will stay stuck in this hangman. And you're tired of being in the hanged position. You're ready to get it spinning. So you're gathering the strength, the passion, and the love to do so. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And with the Ace of Cups, you could also be walking away from your own self-limiting beliefs. I know I had a hard time. It took me a while to start my channel because I had a lot that I had to work through and get out. I had to peel away. I went through several death and rebirths. I had a lot that I had to break away and peel away that had been put on me and stuff before I could get down to the bare bones and then fill myself up and start to bloom. And that's exactly what you're doing right here. Whether it's, you write music, you do artwork, you could be a tarot reader. You could just want to go back to school. And people have told you that you're too old to go back to school now, or to start a new career, or, start a family. Maybe you did a lot of school early in life. Maybe you became a doctor or a lawyer and you had a lot, especially doctors, man. You had a lot of schoolwork, school years, a lot of education that you had to go through to get your doctorate. And by the time you got your doctorate, maybe you felt like you were too old to settle down or have children. This could be so many things. It doesn't have to be limited Tarot is very open, and that's one of the things I love about it. And they tell a story, and I love telling stories. I love to read. Reading is one of my favorite things. But yeah, you're stepping into, you're getting out of that procrastination. With the 8 and the affinity, you're tired of being stuck in the same loop over and over and over and over again. And you could have been going through this for a while with that clock up there, up in the corner. There's a clock. So maybe you've been going through this for a while and it's just been an endless loop. And then you finally decided to light your own path. I mean, you have your spirit animals with you. You might have a black cat. It doesn't have to be a cat, though. You can have a dog, bird, snake, lizard, frog, fish. Everybody's different with what they like. This is beautiful energy. I'm happy for you. I'm really, really, really happy for you. Anybody that's got the guts to say enough is enough, I'm tired of this. I want more. I deserve more. And that's the thing. You have to know you deserve it. And sometimes that can be a hard thing, and you got to peel yourself down to the bone with that death card and find out who you really are underneath the judgments and contentment of everybody else in this world and what they have decided to put upon you or tell you who you are. Ace of Cups. Another Ace of Cups. We have 2 Ace of Cups out here. Yeah, that's that self-love. And if you look at her, the butterflies are just pouring out. She's gone through so many transformations, so many rebirths, but she's sitting in a pool of water, a lake. And all she has to do is take that cup and just dip it down and take a big old drink of self-love. And every time she does that, she goes through another death and rebirth. She opens up a little bit more. It's beautiful. All right, I think I'm going to leave this here. You're on your way to amazing things, whether it's getting into a relationship, starting a new job. It could even be moving. The Chariot didn't come out or anything, but I'm going to throw it out there because it could. I mean, you could be deciding to move, and you didn't know if that was going to be a move for you, a good one, but you had planted the seeds. But whatever journey you're going down right now, you're heading in the right direction, and you've done so much work on yourself. You've worked really, really hard to get yourself out from underneath of everybody else's judgment with that 5 of Swords. And I commend you because that's not something everybody can do. So you should be really, really proud of yourself that you were able to move forward. You have some strong spirit guides and ancestors and a strong connection to the divine. You're going to be okay. I think you just need to stop worrying about what everybody else says and follow your own self, because you are the star. All right. Thank you, everyone. If you like this, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel. It helps it grow. It helps it get out there more so more people can see it. And now that I have my laptop up and running, I will be able to do longer videos and actually get the messages out the way they need to come out without feeling rushed. And maybe that's something that you were going through too. Maybe you were feeling rushed. I always think that anything that readers say when they're talking and stuff, I always feel like it plays in somehow or another. And even if it's not for everybody, somebody is going to hear it and it's going to click for them just because of that random thought that a reader has said, and I know because it's happened to me. I listen to some amazing readers. Okay. Well, I thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back. And I hope you have an amazing day, and good luck with all this. I'm so excited for you. Yay. All right. Bye.